Can include up to 100 video calls, can include up to 25 people. Wow. In terms of like, or email addresses you want to add to video call, click message. I am live. Okay. Let me see if I can add somebody. Hold on a second here. Wow. I've went through and still go through everything you said. If you have time, would you mind speaking over the phone about this whenever you are free? Let's see how many. 0 viewers, which is fine. Um, let's see if I can add somebody on here. No. Okay. What's his name? Ben Bushman? What if I put the email? What's his email? Christ. I think I'm on. This is on. So I guess I'll try to start add some people in. Google Plus my brand. That's hilarious. It says it's live. You don't watch page? It's crazy. One viewer. Try to get some live chatting in. Let me see if I can add more people on here. What's this guy's name? Yeah, I see that one. 0. Bush Leroy. What's his name? What's his email? Let me see here. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm testing a live stream. Live stream. Can you please try to join in? Let's see if they can send that out. Okay, how long am I on right now? How long have I been on? Well, welcome, Body Over Sulfurs. Today is a Thursday test live stream thing. Still trying to do all this Google Hangout stuff. There's not anybody on as of right now. So right now I'm just trying to add people on. I don't know, maybe a lot of people are busy. I think a lot of people will be busy on a Thursday. So it makes sense why there's not that many people here. But yeah, right now I am definitely trying to add people. But apparently, nobody's here on a Thursday, which makes sense. I'm not really mad about it. But I did want to test out mute microphone, turn camera off, adjust bandwidth. No, I did want to add people on just to see how many people I could add on. Somebody already left, but it's cool. Cameraman. So let's see here. Cool. 0 viewers. Okay. So we're just doing a test run. I guess there's not really anything to talk about at the moment. I thought there would be more people on and I could ask them to come on. That was the plan. But at this moment, there's nobody here, so I can't ask anybody on. So that sucks. I wonder how long. I think I started at 9 and it's 9:10. So I guess I've been on here for like 10 minutes. I guess I'll wait 10 more minutes. And if there's not enough viewers on, then I guess I'm going to end it. Maybe I should wait 20 more minutes because I feel like there'll be somebody on eventually that I can add. So I'll wait till that happens. Time to play the waiting game. So that's what we're doing right now. Gotta wait till people are on. Ugh. Nobody's gonna come on. Nobody's gonna come on because I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to sleep. Makes sense. Um, yeah. So it's everything's live. I'm just so mad that they don't actually show you the amount of time that's running. That bothers me. Um, maybe I should send out another person. Hmm. I guess I should talk and stuff. But what is there to talk about? I don't think there's any viewers. Um, just looking at people that I could try to possibly send on. I think everybody's busy because it's a Thursday, which makes sense. Um, everybody's busy on a Thursday night. They have stuff to do. Yep. Hmm. Zero viewers, of course. Hmm. Well, I guess I'll talk about my life a little bit. Still at home. My computer broke and I had to go to Best Buy the other day. I had to go to Best Buy on was it a Monday? Yeah. Was it a Monday or was it a Tuesday? I went sometime because my computer broke and I can't turn it on. Whenever I turn it on, I get an error message saying something about the USB hard drive, storage drive is not working properly or something like that. And so I had to go to Best Buy and I thought to myself, okay, late at night, there's not going to be too many people there. So I just went, right? I went to it late at night and I was like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna have to deal with too many people. But there was a lot of people there, surprisingly, at a Best Buy. And you know what's really interesting about Best Buy? It's like, there's not too many electronic places, electronic stores, like electronic stores available nowadays because I feel like Amazon is just such a powerhouse commerce, whereas like a lot of these stores start to close down. Like for example, Toys R Us closed down just a year ago, or recently, a couple of months ago, went bankrupt. And how long do I have? Okay, it's like 9:14, so 14 minutes has passed. So Toys R Us closed down. I think Sears is closing down. This is crazy because you can buy everything online now. You can buy everything online, and Amazon was the first person, like I guess one of the first few companies to do everything online. And I think initially what they were trying to do was just only sell books. I think Amazon was only trying to sell books online, but then they just moved into other areas, and now they're just this global powerhouse, and a lot of stores are closing down. And the reason I was talking about that is because there's not too many electronic stores available. Um, I think Best Buy is like the only. Circuit City closed down like a long time ago, and I think that was like the only one that was competing with Best Buy. And now, like, there really isn't anything that's going to really compete with Best Buy. And I've heard that a lot of Best Buy stores are closing down as well, um, which is bad because now it feels like it's going to get to the point where you can't actually actively go out to a place and purchase things anymore because everything is going to be done online. The problem with doing everything online is simply the fact that you gotta wait for days, and sometimes you just want to go out and do something right now. So with the computer repair, I needed to get something done right now, right? And a lot of computer repair shops that were in a lot of computer repair shops that are supposed to be local in my area, they don't do it anymore. And the one that was promising give me some type of price was like $99 an hour. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit. So I went to Best Buy. There's a ton of people there, but there weren't really that many people lined up in the Geek Squad place, which was great. But at the same time, I knew I probably smelled bad because I didn't do anything to try to reduce the odor, but it was like, whatever. Um, so I'm at the Geek Squad place, right? And I had to wait while other people were being assisted, and I was slowly getting like sweaty. I have hyperhidrosis, by the way, so I easily sweat and stuff like that. So I was just waiting, and oh my God, it was so bad, man. It was just bad. But at the same time, I didn't see him react to me. He didn't like rub his nose, or he didn't do anything like what's the typical things, like he didn't cough, he didn't rub his nose or anything. He would get close to me, right? But at the same time, and that's another thing about this weirdest odor is like you don't know the range, the intensity of it at all. You just can only guess by if they give off some type of reaction, if they do some type of body language that makes them stand off from you. But if they don't, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing
So
much.
you got the email. What happened?
Give me just a second.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, you're driving right now, so you don't have to do it right now.
What's going on, man? Did anybody else get on the live stream?
Yeah, I sent like 2 emails out, and I thought there were going to be additional people, but apparently, you're the only one who got it. I sent out the other email to a guy that I was supposed to talk to on Friday, but he didn't respond. So I guess you
Yeah,
don't got it.
I got the notification.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: when you clicked on the link, did you have the option to show your camera or to only show an icon, or did it just automatically just drop you in? I can't hear you. Are you muted? Are you muted? I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I was driving and I just hit allow on everything. I wasn't looking at it.
Oh,
so I didn't see.
look at that.
Yeah. But I did have to install Hangouts first. So it made me download Hangouts, and then I went back, and then whenever I clicked at that time, it sent me straight to this.
Okay. So
you have to have Hangouts first.
So you are on your phone.
Yes.
Okay. Do you see any options? Because I can see options in my Google Hangouts, and at the top there's like
yeah. So I see I can I guess cut off the video.
Cool. So what'd you just do? You just saw like what option did you just take?
There's a video. It's like a video camera with slashed out, and then there's like the microphone, but it's slashed out. So I guess you can mute yourself, and you can also turn off video if you want to.
Okay, so you're seeing exactly what I'm saying. That's good, because I know there are some people who don't want to show their faces. So telling them how to do it is good. Now I know that the other person can see the same thing I'm seeing. Cool. So yeah, this wasn't going to be like an interview, but I did want to just test out. I'm glad somebody came on so I can see if it actually worked good. So are you like an Uber driver or something like that?
You said what?
Are you an Uber driver?
No. I just literally was getting ready to go to the store, and and I looked at my phone and saw your notifications, and I'm like, oh, he's doing live stream right now. So,
oh, so were you on YouTube or did you just get it from Gmail?
it popped up on YouTube, and then the live stream notification did, but then also I got the Gmail notification from your email.
Okay, that's interesting. Now I just need to test out. Well, you're driving right now.
Yep.
At this moment, I see 0 viewers, so it's not like it doesn't recognize you as a viewer. It just recognizes you as a group, the person in the group. Yeah, I wish it was more people so I can put as many people on. I want to see how many people I could put on. But you're the only one who responded.
Man, I think you can do, from what I've seen on different YouTube videos, I think you can do quite a few people. I've seen there's this one channel called the Red Man Group, and usually they got like 5 or 6 of them on at one time. Like only one person will show up while they're talking. Like everybody's trying to talk all at the same time, and it kind of glitch back and forth between the videos. But as long as one person talks, it'll show that person if they want to be seen, or it'll show their icon. Like I see, like right now, mine is showing my icon, I guess.
Okay, so you're actually seeing everything I'm seeing. So when I talk, you see this video, but when you talk, you see your icon. And if you switch back into video, you can just see yourself talking.
Yeah.
Right. I was looking at Google Hangouts, and I think it says it can include up to 25 different people.
Yeah, so it can have quite a few people at one time.
Yeah. So
and then the other people that aren't a part of the video, you still can have like hundreds of people watching.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of live streams where they had like some people, and then other people start commenting. You see like a group chat area on your phone? Or
right now, no. You probably see, so if they're watching it on YouTube, they probably see the group chat. And since I'm in the Google Hangouts, I don't see anywhere where I can like text, type, you know what I'm saying? I can only talk. I can either talk or I can show my video, or both.
Yeah. Damn, I wish can I just have you on just for a couple of more minutes? I'm going to try to invite more people because I want to see if I can get several other people. Because it's only supposed to be just a short thing. Test things out. Hold on. Who can I call? I don't even know these people, but let me try to call them up. Let's see here. So you say you were driving to go to grocery store?
I was about to go to the store and then go up here to this I don't know if you're familiar with Oklahoma. We have Natural Grocers, which is kind of like a health food store.
Oh, like
I'm actually about to go get some of that wormwood, man, and see what that does.
Yeah. So let me ask you: do you have T-Mal? Have you tested yourself?
I don't think it's T-Mal, man. I think mine is something to do with maybe having too much gas.
Having too much gas.
I don't know if that makes sense to you. Like
I don't know.
Maybe I have too much bad bacteria and I'm just gassy all the time, and I can't tell like that I'm releasing the gas.
Yeah, like leaky gas.
Yes, I got leak. That's it. Leaky gas is what I think I have.
Maybe. I was trying to do this wormwood. I mean, I have been doing the wormwood stuff, and I don't know. We might have different situations, but I don't think the stuff is working. I don't think it's working. But
you definitely, from what I'm like listening to on all your videos and stuff, you have it a lot worse than me. I have something. Like, I get the comments, but I don't get comments like all the time, every day.
Right.
And I can tell that I don't get reactions all the time, every day. It's like, it's gotten worse, but it's still not like a 24/7 type thing, if that makes sense.
Right. That's very interesting. How long have you had it?
I want to say going on almost a year that I was kind of like aware.
That you were aware?
Yeah, maybe like before, maybe it was like had started and it was started little bit by little bit, and I just didn't realize it or I wasn't picking up on it. But
That
from where
suspect.
I could notice people were having reactions, it's been like a year, and I'd say like within the past 3 months, it's gotten to the point to where people make comments here and there.
Hmm. That's very interesting. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, you can try that wormwood stuff. It might work. It might be parasites. I always heard the idea that it might be parasites, but I watched a video that said, "Oh, they tried wormwood," which gave me the idea to try wormwood. Um, but I don't know if that's. I have to keep trying. I have to at least keep trying for another week to say
Yeah.
if it's good or not.
So, have you ever heard of Ubiome?
You buy them? Yes, I did.
The
You
smart gut test.
Yeah.
So there's I just recently took that, and I took it about a month ago, and I got my results like a week ago, and it said that I didn't have any kind of parasites that they picked up. I didn't have any kind of infections or any
Right.
of that stuff that they picked up. The only thing that said about me was that I was low on that I had like no lactobacillus probiotics.
Yeah, I'm
But
glad you said that because you just reminded me of a video I wanted to create because I do have a Ubiome. Hold up. I have it with me right now. Hold up. I
yeah.
time ago. I think there's like a blue version too, where this is like blue or whatever.
I had the blue one.
I don't know what's the difference. I think what was
Did you
yours?
pay
But
for yours or did you do it through health insurance?
I had to pay for it. I had to pay like 80, like $90 or something like that.
See, I did mine through health insurance, so I got the blue one.
Oh, so that's the difference. If you have the health
That's
insurance, it's
Yeah, I think that's the difference.
oh because I know there's like three different types of these packages. One is just for like fecal, you get your feces, and then there's one where it's like you can do sweat, you can do saliva, all that type of stuff, and that's like
Yeah.
ultimate whatever. But yeah, I'm glad you said that because it reminds me um, that I wanted to show my results and show links to people to where you can do that type of stuff. So yeah, I definitely need to make a video about that. Um,
Did yours show anything like that you could see? Like, hey, that might have something to do with it.
That's also a good question. And I think this is a perfect time to try to use this Google Hangouts to show my desktop to show you my results. Let me see if I can do that. The first thing I got to open up that uBiome stuff. Uh, I'm glad you said that. Let me see here. Explore your gut, blah, 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 whatever. Get started. I don't know why I should let. I think let's do that 3. Yeah, but similar to you, I didn't get anything. Well, there were some things that was sort of weird. I thought was sort of weird, but um, unable to log in. Damn, what was my password? Oh man, uh, uh, Jesus Christ! Come on. I don't remember what it was. Biome. Damn, I don't know what it was. Forgot my password. Can't be. Let me guess it. How many people are watching right now? 3 people. To the 3 viewers that are watching, can you type in a comment? I just want to test something out right now. Any of the 3 viewers, if it's possible to type something in, I do need to check if the chat is working properly. And nobody typed anything. Cool.
Hey,
What?
But that was the other thing too, man. The last time that you did that and you were saying that nobody was typing anything, I was typing the whole time trying to talk to you when I was on YouTube. So
Oh,
maybe it has something to do with us being on Google Hangouts while we can't see it, but they can see whatever they're typing on YouTube. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe you need to be opened up like on, are you on your desktop right now?
no, I'm on my laptop.
Okay, so do you have more than one computer, or do you have a computer and a phone that you can use?
I guess I could.
So open up YouTube on one of your devices and look on YouTube and see if there's a chat going on.
Let
I
me
know
see.
that sounds complicated and convoluted, but I think that's what's going on.
Let me see if I can see if there's any comments made. At this moment, live streaming, because I know there's an option to see yourself. Hold up. Events. Yeah, I wanted to share it, but I don't know what my password was. Damn. Let me close this one down. Yeah, but that eubiome stuff, you said you didn't have any lactobacillus within your.
Said I didn't have any lactobacillus, and that was one factor in because I put IBS, I put Crohn's, I put some other stuff, and it brought those up only because it said since I don't have any lactobacillus, that's a factor in it. But
Mm,
everything else on the test was good. It said my microbiome diversity was good. It said that I didn't have any, like I said, pathogens, no parasites. I didn't
right.
have E. coli or anything. So I didn't understand other than there not being any lactobacillus.
Hmm. Yeah. Have you tried to? Okay.
I
Yeah.
haven't yet.
Live now. New live.
Seen
Live.
another thing too.
Hang out on
For a
air.
while I was taking probiotics and it made it worse.
Really?
That's when I started noticing people were like saying something like right after I started taking probiotics. So I'm like, what's going on?
Mm. Yeah, that's the thing. It's so weird. It's like, what's the live control room? What's that? What's that mean? What's that mean? Live control room average. Okay, 7020p. Oh shit. People. Okay, I can see some comments now.
On YouTube?
In something, can someone just type in something for a second? Okay, so it's Watts Life, Rico YouTube, Travis B. Can anybody type in something? I don't know if this is for real, for real. Okay, yeah, now I can see comments. Cool. So I have to,
See it on YouTube?
yeah, I have to be on YouTube and see stuff. Okay, now this is dope. All right, cool. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I wanted to show that ubiome shit because I wanted to test this thing out and see if I can show people stuff I see on my laptop. Um, damn, I forgot my password. What was my password? Let me see here. If you have it for a year, um, but everything else was just normal. Like you never had like, um, but that's not the password. Damn it. But you never had like, are you single or are you in a relationship?
I literally just broke up with my girlfriend like a week ago.
Oh, that's interesting. And but during that time, that's when you started getting comments, or you started seeing people react to you in a
So
certain
so when I got with her, I did not have it at all.
way.
But then at the same time, she swears up and down that I don't smell and I'm just coming up with stuff and it's all in my head, all that jazz.
Right.
And I'm trying to explain to her, like, you're with me literally almost all the time. She works with me. We live together. Like the whole night. You're with me so much that you can't smell it anymore. You know what I'm saying? After you've been with like you're in a room with a smell for so long, your nose just cuts it off.
Get used to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely true. I do see some comments. One of the comments was directed to you. It says, "Is dude on the phone a UFC fighter?"
UFC, no. But I fight MMA. It's not UFC though.
Mm. And is it Oklahoma? Is that like your profession?
Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma.
Mm. Is that like your profession or is that like a hobby?
No, it's just a hobby.
Yeah.
I'm a fighter, but it's a hobby. There's no money and there's money in fighting, but there's only money if you're on the UFC and
Yeah,
you're
ones.
the 10 people. But everybody else, it's crumbs. It's not nothing that you can live off of. You know what I'm saying? And you're taking so much damage. And that's honestly, I think that's part of why this happened to me. The
I think it's because of
cutting
getting.
the weight, cutting the weight for the fights. So I routinely I fight at 145 pounds.
Mm,
And like right now, I'm walking around, I'm 175 pounds.
mm.
So I lose 20 to 30 pounds every single time I fight. And I think that might have strained my kidneys or something else in my body because before I started fighting and cutting weight, I didn't have this issue. And it seemed like maybe after the first couple fights, I didn't realize it then, but I realize it now. It started maybe after my second or third fight cutting weight. And then as I kept on cutting weight, it progressively got worse and worse. I don't know if that's why it happened, but I think that might have been like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, that sounds very interesting. I've heard a lot of stories about people who have who once just took a lot of I'm not probiotics, antibiotics, or gone through some type of hormonal changes, and that's when some odor started to appear. I've heard like from women that like after they gone through pregnancy, odor started to appear or something like that. So like things that happen in your body, these changes. Do you feel like it was certain foods that you were eating, or
Well,
I've
see, that's the
heard like
thing. Every
some
single time
people
that I
are
would fight and
alcoholics.
would lose all that weight, I would change my diet
Hmm.
and eating like a lot of meat and vegetables. And there'd be times where maybe like right before the fight, I didn't have water for 2 or 3 days, or I only had like a few sips of water here and there
Yeah.
to push all that water out of my body. So I think maybe I strained my kidneys. Maybe
Hmm.
that had something to do with it. Um, I remember one time before I just really understood what I was doing, I literally passed out, couldn't
Wow.
wait to fight, like went unconscious and came back. And I noticed after the fight that for like a week I had this weird pain in my kidneys, and I'm like, okay, I got to learn the right way to do this. But
It wasn't because you got hit in that area. It was just because.
it was literally from the weight cut. I don't know if you've ever seen any videos on weight cutting. Like if you ever just get free time, like type in dangerous weight cut, UFC weight cut on YouTube, and it'll bring up a lot of videos where the people are like on death's door.
Yeah, the funny thing is, my brother used to be a wrestler, and I know a lot of people who got into MMA used to be
It's the
wrestlers.
same.
Um, and so they had to do weight cutting a lot, and he would have to like run long periods of time just to cut weight. I know he would like run for miles and stuff like that. So that's very interesting. That you had to do all that stuff. Did you ever go to the doctor about the kidney situation?
I did, and they actually did an ultrasound on my kidneys, and everything came back fine. But I think there's only so much that you can see before the damage is just like obvious. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Maybe I knocked off 20% of my kidney function, but I'm still in a healthy range. But maybe that did something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. It's just my theory because literally after school and all my life up until when I started cutting weight, I was fine. People would tell me, "Hey, girls especially, hey, you smell good." You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I didn't get the sniffles and the coughing and the sneezing. and all that extra.
So have you heard someone make a comment about you, or
Oh, yeah.
did you see reactions? Because you could have
Well,
possibly
at
PhD.
first it was reactions. First it was reactions.
Mm-hmm.
It was just here and there people would start coughing and sneezing, and maybe like right now it's cold over here in Oklahoma. I know it's not like that in Florida. I stayed in Florida actually for a little bit, but here it's cold, so a lot of people have like cold symptoms. They'll cough and sneeze. So like at first you think, well, maybe just a lot of people are sick, and then you notice like, damn, this is following me every single where I go. Everybody that's right in my general vicinity is coughing and sneezing and hacking and doing all these extra. You know what I'm saying? Nobody at first complained about a smell. I think that's just now recently creeping in. So first, like I looked up Padma, so people are allergic to me.
Mm-hmm.
So like I typed in my why is everybody coughing around me or whatever, and that's what came up. So I thought I just had Padma, and maybe I do, maybe I don't. But here recently, I've gotten like comments like what you say, people saying, "Dang, something did somebody fart or it smells like shit back here,"
Yeah.
or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just been recently, like very, very recently. But at first, nobody ever said anything about a smell. It was just the coughing and sneezing and all that.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 33.
Okay, so you got it when you were like 32.
Exactly.
Hmm. Yeah, I always find it interesting. I used to naturally believe that a lot of people who got it when they were like teenagers, but I've been around groups and heard other people's stories. I think some people get at the age of 30, some people get at the age of 40. So it's like I don't know. I just find this very fascinating. But again, I don't know what's going on. Um, Nobody else joined the chat. I sent out like two other emails. So apparently, I don't know, maybe they're doing something and you're the only one who showed up. But you already told a really interesting story. I would love to do an interview with you and we pretty much just talked about
Yeah.
most of what you're going through at the moment. But yeah, I'm glad that you came on for this test stream. Now I know it works. Now I know that you can see that same icons I'm seeing, so you can turn your camera on and off. You can
Yep.
mute yourself on or off if you wanted to. Do you have the ability to add people, or only I have that? Do you see like an icon where it has like a person icon and says invite people, or do I only
So
see that?
I see an icon in the top right, but it's blanked out. It's like grayed out, so I can't actually touch it. I think only you, maybe you're the moderator or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I only have the ability to do that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And I think the only way I can add people on is through email. So if any of the viewers who are watching do want to do some interview, you have to send me an email, and then I send you a link, and then you have to click on the link in order to get on. So if you ever want to do that live stream, but yeah, I'm just gonna end it. I'm glad that I thank you for coming on because I did want to just test it out before Friday comes. Um, and if the guy doesn't show up, then I guess we'll just interview again. Uh, but I appreciate it, man.
I don't know, no problem, man.
All right, I'm ending it right now.